It's Rouge Radio. It's DJ Scream right here. Of course, this is 96.7 The Beat. Shouts to my dog Moran up in here. We got a special guest up in the building this evening.
Yes, sir. Nick Grant.
Make some. He gonna say his damn his own name. He didn't give me time to say his name. Nick Grant, welcome back to Rouge Radio. I told you got a seat, man. If you ever want to co-host, man.
Come on, let's do it.
You've been here long enough, man. We can debate about hip hop for hours.
All day, man. Those conversations are highly recommended right now.
Yep.
We need those conversations.
How you been? Where you been? What you been up to? Talk to us.
Oh man, just creating and working on the album, and just living life, trying to find a happy medium between industry and real personal life.
Right.
And, just
gotta live
just
life
push
too.
forward. Absolutely, yeah.
When you're working on an album, and let's just say how soon is the album coming?
May 11th.
May 11th.
Yeah,
Right,
up
like
the street.
soon.
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah, it's next week soon.
When
Yeah.
you're working on an album and you hear an album like, let's say, I don't know, J. Cole or this person or that person, does it influence at all, or are you just tunnel vision?
Absolutely. It definitely inspires. Definitely inspires me. To kind of just create more. I kind of let people do what they do, and let them be original. But I want my mark to be, what I'm comfortable with talking about, and what I'm comfortable with making, and But it definitely inspired me, but totally different, content from what that is. Yeah.
Do you feel any pressure? Because right now I feel like it's been a lot of releases that's been happening.
A lot of music coming out.
A lot. I don't really feel pressure. You know what I'm saying? Right. I feel like I'm one of the people that are needed, whether people know it or not. I'm one of the guys that force and enforce lyricism and being creative and being a student of the game. That's so rare. So it actually makes me more comfortable. That
I dig it.
When I drop an album that is damn near impossible to be talking about the things that I'm talking about on an album, because everybody's content is the same, it feels like, other than the exception of J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah,
certain people.
If I had one wish, this might not be granted, right? If I had one wish, we would get a Kanye bar on Nick Grant's album.
Just one?
One Kanye bar. Just one bar about this guy.
Man.
Is it there or not? Is it likely, not likely, impossible? Just
take a shot, bro. Take a shot.
Man, I don't know if that's the best thing for me right now.
Okay. Hey, we're going to keep it a buck.
Right now. Huge Kanye fan, though, but I wouldn't turn it down, man. I've been a Kanye fan since college dropout, late registration, graduation. I study those albums to kind of help mold me and make my career what it is. You know what I'm saying? So,
is the production on this album influenced by albums such as that? Absolutely.
It's a little mixture between what I'm uncomfortable with doing, just to kind of explore my options, but like I said, inspired by him. So of course that's going to bleed into my craft a little bit. So yeah.
So you got a song out right now with Yo Gotti.
Yeah.
It was kind of different hearing you rapping over them 808s. That was kind of different.
Uncomfortable. Something that I'm uncomfortable with.
So you stepping out your comfort zone.
Yeah. Absolutely. Just to show versatility, you know what I'm saying? Just to show people I can have fun. I think, when I first came out, it was so rapidy, rap.
I mean, but I feel like you also have fun with it too. Like the joint with Watch the Duck. That was
that was fun. That was fun. Yeah. But just as far as like what others are doing, just to show people I can kind of do that too, and I can do everything. I'm not just this one trick pony that's just 90s hip hop. That the thing that they put on me when I first came out. So
stigma.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So just to kind of live outside of that, man, and just show people I can have fun and make records too, like you said. Just doing different things, man. Just doing different things. And Yo Gotti was just solid. Like, that's the only person I ran into as far as that type of artist, where just always genuine, always good energy, always good advice. And when I sent him the record, I ain't think he was gonna do it. I got the verse back in like 2 days. I ain't ever got a verse back in 2 days from a broke artist.
Right.
So
that's like a bar.
Yeah.
That's a bar. Slick.
Exactly. So for him to do that for me is like, I already had the utmost respect for him, but it just took it through the roof at that point. Like, it's dope.
Hard,
man. Nick Grant is in the building right here on Rouge Radio,
yes,
96.7 The Beat. Don't change the station. DJ Scream and Moran. We chopping it up with Nick Grant.
What's up?
The album coming soon. The album's done, or pretty much done.
Yeah, done. It's finished. It's finished. I'm playing it tonight at Escobar, just giving a sneak preview of the whole album. Yeah.
Okay. That's what it is. That's what it is. So what did you learn progressively from your prior projects leading up to this one that helped you to craft this album?
Number one thing for me is that balance. Like I said, the industry and real life, you know, and juggling those personalities because they change. You know what I'm saying? Once they see you on TV and dropping albums and just different
Everybody's
things.
your best friend.
Exactly. New cousins, new family members, new everything. So
They doing DNA tests and everything.
exactly. So that was like the hardest thing. But I was around like a lot of legends in the past, you know, year and a half. So just soaking up all that game and all that knowledge and, you know, those life experiences and just pouring it into the art. Those are like the main two things that I've learned, you know. Hence the title Dreaming Out Loud. There was a lot of stuff that, you know, I used to rap to like Nas and Lauryn Hill posters on my wall, you know what I'm saying? So like fast forward to like last year, you know what I'm saying, going on tour with them and just soaking up all that game and all that knowledge once again. And just making this album what it needed to be. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of headspace did that leave you in, you know, being able to rock with Nas, chopping it up with Dre 3000? Did you meet Hov too?
Yeah, I met Hov, yeah.
Meeting basically all your idols.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
In probably like less than a year's time. Like, how did that change your headspace?
It just showed me that I really was on the right track. You know, I really was kind of built for it. You know, when those guys appreciate you, it's like, you know, you playing in a high school game and Michael Jordan just coming and saying, all right, keep going. You one of the dopest. You special. You know, we need you. Keep going. Or, you know, these are like surreal moments. These are moments that I actually dreamed about. You know what I'm saying? And when they happen, they just, you know, just give me the stamp that, all right, you're doing the right thing. Just keep going, you know. So, yeah, that was really it, you know.
How's your headspace now with the new wave? Because didn't you tour with Absol too?
Yeah, I did. Really cool dude. Like, it felt like it was my tour. He was so comfortable with me just being there. So, really cool dude. Like, the new dudes, I like JID. I love Absol. A few other cats that I really like, but we need more of them.
Yeah, we need balance for sure. We need balance for sure.
We need more of them.
There's a lot of rumors. Were you on the XXL list ever?
No. I tried out for it my first year. Like,
what's your thoughts on the whole culture of just the dub?
You had to audition for it?
Oh yeah,
You had to go do it.
Audition.
Go up to
you told me about the flying out, but you didn't say audition. And you kind of like.
Whatever you interview.
Yeah.
Because he said try it out. Like,
they feel you
that's
out.
what I meant. Like an interview just to see what you got going on, just to kind of make sure you worthy of being put on the cover.
You have to go to the will of Vanessa.
Yeah.
Say no more.
But how do you feel about just, you
know? You know, I feel like that thing is kind of is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't see a lot of people that. When it first started, to me, it was like a lot of people that were coming out.
It made a lot more sense, right?
It made a lot more sense, you know. But as of lately, I don't see anybody that I currently listen to. Not even that it's about me, but making any noise. Like, I don't really, you know.
I think it's the staying power too. Like, if you
exactly.
make that,
that's what I'm getting at.
Then you want it to be 5 years from that point.
Exactly.
The
exactly.
Should still matter.
Exactly.
Or most of them.
Yeah. For sure. And you know, just you know, I feel like a lot of them. Like, I'm like a huge 21 Savage fan, you know, and I understand like a lot of people don't agree with his messages, but they so authentic. That's like really.
I asked you about that last time you were here. You remember I said, how does it work if you run into 21 Savage and they want to do a feature with you?
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
Like him personally. It's a lot of other ones that I don't really.
Right.
But him personally, because I feel like this is really who he is. I don't feel like he's lying to me. It's so easy to believe.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's authentic.
Exactly, all the way. So him he sticks out to me because, you know, just because of his story and his music and everything. But, you know, it's a few other people that a lot of them I just forget, you know, and I feel like at some point it has to stand for the culture. You know, it has to stand for what this thing was built on, you know, and that's talent and that's hip hop and that's, you know, preserving the culture. And that's what I'm about. So, you know, it doesn't even have to be me. When I see somebody on the cover that represents that, it's, you know, it makes me happy, you know, for real.
There it is. Hood Rich Radio is on your airways. Nick Grant is in the building. It's 96.7 The Beat. Hood Rich Radio, 96.7 The Beat. It's the voice of DJ Scream right here. Moran, what up? Nick Grant is still with us. We chopping it up. If only you could hear these off-air debates. It's going to be on me and Nick Grant's podcast.
Come on, man. One day. Let's do it. I'm with it.
Hey, so let me ask you, man. I've been a little frustrated, and I've been ranting a little bit on air. We always hear top threes and top fours and top fives. And I was saying last week that it's definitely cool. Big shouts out to Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas.
Absolutely.
For the 90s. But I was a little confused as to why we never hear Andre 3000's name.
Man.
And now your top 3s, 4s, and 5s. Much love to Drake and Kendrick and Cole, for sure.
Right.
But it kind of seems like culturally, and it depends what we're basing it off of. Are people forgetting that Future and Migos and they kind of influence the culture a lot?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's your idea and take on top 5s and 4s and 3s? And do you think people are missing? And then I'm gonna be honest, not just because you're here, and I tell people this all the time. I would like to hear Nick Grant and Saha's name a lot more in these conversations.
For sure.
So
Thank
what's
you
your
for that.
what's your thoughts on it?
I think it's all about like who's popular, you know what I'm saying? And it's a little bit of everything about, what you're talking about and if you're popular as well and the stuff you're doing outside of music is all,
So the branding.
just different things, yeah. So if it was just based on pure lyricism, I have to get to the point where I'm just doing other things other than just, rapping. So when I get there, you'll definitely hear my name more. Saha as well, like, he's been building for a while now and always at a high level though. So, at some point especially after this album, I heard his name a whole lot more. So it's just all about the consistency and how long you're willing to do it. Everybody's time is different, based on, who loves you. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big key. But for me, I don't know why. I was talking to my cousin one day and I was saying, he was like, Andre 3000 is in your, and somebody in the room said Rakim. And I was like, well, I didn't really see Rakim, so I don't really know. So it's like, comparing it to Mike. Exactly.
Rakim, Karis.
It's all time. It's a time thing, too, as well. So, for me, people be like, some young kids be like, who? Andre who? You know what I'm saying? So
that's crazy, right?
It's super
It's
crazy.
the reality, though.
Extreme. And somebody was like, well, I love Andre 3000, but, other than The Love Below, he didn't really have a solo project.
It's the reality.
So it's like, all right.
But look at what The Love Below did, though. Look at what it did.
Exactly. Look at what those verses on those those records, those Outkast records did.
Hey, man,
on those
Elevators
songs.
changed my life, bro.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest.
Man.
Elevators changed my life.
Greatest
So speaking of
rapper.
that, are you studying the business of the industry more? Are you studying branding more,
absolutely.
trying to get in tune?
I have no choice being like, I run with Shaka like a lot of the times, and I just pick up a lot of game. You know what I'm saying? Like just indirectly, he don't even be like teaching me. I just be watching. Like when he's not even teaching me, I just watch and say, "Oh man, that was dope." I want to do that one day. Just jot it down. Like I'm a person that's always in his phone, always in his notebook, just writing down my ideas because I feel like that's the first step to bringing anything to life.
Right.
Just writing it and seeing it and preparing. So yeah, I study a lot of just different things and a lot of things that I want to get into.
What type of item would you endorse? Like if Nick Grant had his own thing, it could be iPhone case.
I'm like a sneakerhead.
Sneakerhead?
A sneakerhead.
What's
so
your favorite
I want-
sneaker?
Man, Air Max 1.
Air Max.
Air Max 1.
If a man wears Air Max, he has class. Classy person.
For
you know what I'm
sure. Yeah, I'm a big fan of everything. I love Visvum, just a lot of different things, but I've been looking at a lot of things to get into. And next time I'm up here, I'll speak about it. I'll have it. It'll come to fruition, and we can expand.
We'll get a
on
promo.
details.
Exactly.
Get some free stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well, we appreciate you pulling up on Hood Rich Radio, man. You brought us some music, introduced that, and give everybody your social media just in case they're not in tune with you yet.
To reach me at Nick Grant Music, talk to me. Tell me what I should be doing, what I shouldn't be doing. Thank you for having me, DJ Scream.
Of course, anytime.
New record featuring Yo Gotti. The Switch Up out right now, all streaming platforms. New record,
And
Switch
the album
Up.
coming May 11th.
May 11th, we're doing a listening tonight at Escobar, 7 to 10. Play the whole album, come out and listen. Yeah.
There it is. 96.7 The Beat. It's Hood Rich Radio. Don't change the station.
Yes, sir.